Hello? Happy Wednesday, my dudes. And happy not Halloween anymore. Happy Halloween too. Timmy, welcome. Becca, welcome. How was your Halloween evening? How did it go? We got like 20 kids at the door, and there's candy left over, and now I have it here with me to stream and consume, and I am at peace. This is so jazzy. Against all odds. Hey, Becca, it's something, you know? It's a fun time. That's all that matters. Alright, goodbye, Lo-Fi. Do we register sound? We do not register sound. That's something that's happening, is that it's not registering the sound that it makes. There we go. Hello? Oh. I don't even have the window open and it knows. Okay. Start. Bill Ham. I forgot. Somehow, against all odds, I forgot that we are Bill Ham. Becca, I loved your pumpkin though. He was a good little guy. He was a little creature. Every time I carve a pumpkin, okay, game, you can load. You're okay. We're okay. Every time I carve a pumpkin, I am sore for like days. Like my hands are so sore. It's always so much harder than I think it is. I'm like, yeah, you put the knife in, you carve, and then you take it out. I've done that. And then you put the knife in and it don't move. And you're like, oh, fuck. Oh my god, Becca, thank you so much. I need pictures of the friends, of the guys. Oh. 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 Timmy, thank you for the sip. It begins now. So what's the situation here again? Apartment with child. Someone dead. Someone, like, extremely muddy? Is that... What did it just highlight? Oh. They have gun in home. Certificate of vital record. What does that mean? Relationship to child, mother. Is this like custody files? Birth certificate? Vital record. Money. To me, this is the game where very alarming things happen. That are upsetting. If that's the thing, I feel like I should put a warning up for this game that, like, if you don't want to hear about death and of like potentially and like horrible things happening to like minors, then don't watch this video game because it's pretty fucked up. Like, I don't... Did someone steal the baby? You got shot in the leg. Wait, this is different. There's two different bullet casings. There's two different bullet casings. Were they having a gun fight? Okay, Becca, so that could mean literally anything, but it's probably a birth certificate. Okay, let me read it again so that I know the name. Greta. Born here to these parents. Signed. Great. She was born in 96. It's 2000 something, correct? 2004. So why is there a crib? What happened to Greta? This can't be... Is this Greta? This can't be Greta. Sarah. Okay, something happened. Just to be aware. Okay, and then someone who was buying smokes and beer has a Metro Pass and was at the New York Public Library. Mega Magician. It's the time. It's the time that I stream. You just gave me like a heart attack. I was like, what? Am I wrong? No, it's the time. Date June 20th, 2004. June 18th, 2004. Okay, and then... Is this Greta's room? Like, or is Greta okay? July. Sarah's birthday. Oh, Mega Magician, your time changed. Our time doesn't change yet. Very confusing. Wedding ring. Feed the milk at 3 p.m. Give second bottle at 7:30 p.m. Reminder that milk is in the fridge. Carry the baby monitor at all times. I'll be home around 8. Other than drinking a bit more than usual, nothing noteworthy for today. She pooped once and went to sleep after I sang her lullaby. She's super cute when she sleeps while clinging to her blankie. Fed her food. Diaper change, went to sleep. Banana porridge oatmeal. Oh, porridge oatmeal. Sorry I was not as fussy today. She drank the same amount as usual. However, she hasn't pooped yet. Woke up. 70 milliliters of milk. Ate a bit of food. 150 milliliters of milk. Went to sleep. What is happening? Okay. Okay, so someone had the baby monitor, and then... Who are the adults that live here? Because I'm unclear currently. What's going on in the kitchen? Informed consent and liability release. Oh, she's at camp. Greta Sherman. Someone acknowledges the camper's in perfect health and has no known issues. Relationship to camper, mother's sister / aunt, emergency contact. Okay, Lori. And then Brenda. I've read and understood the camp rules, apply with the camp supplies. Okay. Greta's at camp. Greta's fine. That was really alarming. Cheesy Mac. Why is the game framey? relax, dude. Okay, and there was something under the bed that I didn't pick up. I did really well on all my tests. I studied really hard and I still have 2 more tests to go, but I wanted to show Mommy and Daddy. Maybe they'll become happy if they see how smart I am. But Mommy was angry and said Daddy wasn't coming home anymore. Did Daddy get a timeout? I miss Daddy. Sometimes I smell his favorite bottle just to remind myself what he used to smell like. Mommy got so upset when she saw the bottle, she made me throw them away, but I secretly kept one. Mommy's so busy, I don't really like having babysitters. If only Daddy and Mommy could make up, but it's too late. Mommy and Daddy are liars. They told me I always need to make up with my friends when we fight. They told me to forgive Sarah whenever she takes and breaks my stuff, but they don't make up. Even though they aren't together anymore, I still hear them fighting over the phone sometimes. Mommy says she's going to keep Daddy away from us. Daddy says he's going to rescue us from Mommy. Why can't they just stay together? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did he rescue you from Mommy? Is that what happened? Did he rescue... Is this the kids' room? I assumed this was, like, the mother's room with the baby crib in it, but I guess this is Greta's room. But no, why is the ammunition in the closet? This can't be Greta's room. But her diary's in here. Does Greta have a gun? Oh, window box. It dirt. Okay, yes, it dirt from window box. I didn't even see the window box. Like, my brain was like, that's just a little, like, step for the window. Like, it didn't even connect to me as a window box. Okay, it dirt. We're on the move. Someone had a very no good time in here with 2 different bullets. Temporary restraining order. Oh God. From Brenda. Can I do read mode? Yeah. From Brenda, the lawyer in this case. If you have one, is Stanley. There's no one. Okay, to Stanley Colt, firm name Bradley and Colt. No. I like reading it like this. Okay, yeah. Stanley, Bradley, and Colt. Here's the address. Name of restrained person. Why is that so funny? Restrained person. Ex-husband. But why? Do you not give a reason as to why? Because I would like to know. He's 6'5"? That's pretty spooky. Expiration date, 2005. Okay, it's not 2005, though. So it's not... Camera? Other files? No? Okay. The restrained individual. You never know what this game will let me just, like, poke at. Jewelry box on the ground. Enter desired phone number and press OK or pick up receiver to call. Oh, call log. I'm gonna have to go through and find everybody's numbers again. Email. Loris. Hey, you did all you could. There's nothing more you could have done. Personally, I'm glad it's over. I don't care if he stays in jail or not. He can rot in there for all I care. I feel like you need time to heal and move on. If you need to talk or need help with the kids, you know how to reach me. So that's her sister. 6:15. Okay, yeah. Hi, Mrs. Peterson. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you this month as I'll be out of town for most of July. However, I do have a friend who I think would be perfect for the job. She has a good track record. I can personally vouch for her. Her number is 212-888. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. We received your request to change your address and name. We proceeded to change your address. The updated address will show on your next bank statement. However, in order to properly have your name changed, we'll have to ask you to stop by a local branch with a legal government-issued ID. Apologies for any inconveniences, and thank you for choosing this bank. Hi Brenda, unfortunately your schedule will change slightly. With the care center being understaffed at the moment, we'll have to ask you to come on Wednesday and Thursday. The hours will still remain your standard hours at 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Noted. Is that all? I haven't looked at what I need to, like... Oh, fuck. Someone was eating a Snickers. Pretty crazy. Okay, so who was home? Who was here? The babysitter? Lori? I guess we have to find out. Okay, what do I need to know? Who broke into the apartment? Who was present during the break-in? Who was killed and who is the killer? Oh, I see. Oh, she sold her wedding ring. Understood now. Divorce. Very upset. He did something very bad. Oh, you're on 8 p.m. There's 2 bullets. So somebody came home with a gun, I'm assuming. Wait, what time is it? Is there a clock? There's a clock over here. Oh, whoa, whoa, game. 11:35. Okay. Alright, so who's was... Oh! Gabriel Martinez, Plumber, James and Gunther. Is Lillian the babysitter? It was 888, right? Okay. Woke pee, nap, milk, throw up. Is this what you do when you're a parent? You keep track of the fact that your kid peed? Is this real? Throw up a little. Okay. Buy more formula, buy more diapers, make an appointment with Doc for Sarah's vaccination, buy Greta more paint, sign Greta's form, and buy new Tupperware. Okay, so who has phone? Who was phone? Wait, there's a bullet on the desk. I thought that was a bullet. Okay, so there's a... This is also a different... Wait, no, this is actually the bullet. That's not a casing, that's the actual bullet. Embedded in the... What the fuck occurred in this home? A lot of things happened here to this person specifically. And they... From this angle? Oh, this is also a bullet. Of a different kind, again. From over here? And like... 2 people shot at each other, but the thing is there's no blood trail, like, leading out of this room. So somebody fucking... This one hit, because there's blood. This one missed. So... Okay, wait. Who has... Stop. Who has... Who has... I don't know what that means, game. I don't know what trust ammunition... I don't know enough about guns to know who had what gun. Like... This is a safe. It's a safe with the gun in it. And the money and the kids' birth certificates. Wait, Greta, is this Sarah? This is Sarah's. Clyde Peterson... Clyde Kent Peterson. Okay, so it's the same dad for both kids. They were born in New York, so it's not... They live in New York, presumably. I don't know enough about guns to know who had what gun. Like, I assumed that it's like the mom bought a gun because the dad was dangerous. But somebody... Like... Okay. Someone got shot in the leg. Did they get executed? Did they... But boot print under blood. Someone was standing here. Door handle, wait. Door handle, no blood. This game evokes every sense that I possibly have. It makes me insane. I'm like, must look at wall, must look at ceiling, must perceive everything. So, is that medical clinic receipt? Oh, let me zoom in more. I want to see who was at the medical clinic. Is this mud from a shoe? I just want to know who the fuck, who left? There's no blood trail. There's no muddy footprints going the other direction. What happened? Did they climb out the window? Did they... Like, I can go in the hallway. Oh god, I can go in the hallway for some reason. Is that relevant to me? That I can go in, like... Why is the game so framey? It wasn't doing this last time. It was pretty fine. I'm gonna be very calm. Why can I go down here? Did someone use the emergency exit? There's no signs that that ever occurred. Okay, stop it. Video game. It's okay. We're gonna be fine, okay? Alright, 9.5 size feet. Oh wait, okay. Spotty shoes. These are not spotty shoes, correct? No, these are like big boot. Him boot too big. For him gosh darn foot. I didn't see that at first. The fuck is this? They had the window, like, tied shut? And then him smash? Okay. Oh, there's something on the... Was he fucking looking for them? Well, no, I don't think there's one on the other window, because this is where the fire escape is. This has nothing. This is just down. This is where, like, there's a little platform. So, like... I'm assuming the dad broke in. Clearly. And they had their address changed. So, was he on the hunt? And they had address digits, but they didn't have order. And then she recently changed her address. Okay. Okay, and this was sent this month. 212-888-2853, 212-888-2853. So it was Lillian, I'm assuming, who was here. who called in at 10 a.m. No, it's a pen. I was like, Jesus Christ, the bullets. Okay. But, like, the mom had to be home. Unless Lillian just had a gun, coincidentally, which I don't think that's the case. I'm gonna say that that's not the case, actually. Keep the monitor on you, and then have your little Snickers bar, and someone was just vibing. There's only one pair of shoes, though. Okay, so I'm assuming Sarah was home. Wait, what time? Okay, so wait, if it's 11, did this just happen? At 11? Because then she wasn't home. Is this the time of the incident? Because if that's the time of the incident, then Lillian was not here. Okay, it sure is a baby monitor. Okay. So, I have to find Sherman and Sherman. Is that what they changed their name to? So her name is Brenda Sherman now? Stop lagging! What is wrong with you? This isn't a problem. Okay. Those are the same standard 1 to 7. Wednesday and Thursday. What day is it right now? Friday? Oh my god, I love him. Okay, well, I'm gonna say that Brenda was here. Okay. And then Papa broke in because it's Papa. Clyde Peterson. And then also Sarah was here, presumably. And then would Sarah's last name change? Greta changed her name. Okay, and then who was killed? I just don't know. The thing is, like, so someone was sitting out here with the baby monitor, and then it presumably heard the sound of a man falling through the window. and came over here. And then someone died in this position. What the fuck who the fuck, you know? Do you ever ask yourself, like, who the fuck? And... Okay, so wait, if it was her that shot the silver bullet, because she was standing here. But then also, there's a bullet casing here. I'm assuming... But then who was corpse? Is it her then? Because this is not her bullet? I think it's one shot. Whoever had this gun shot one time. I'm gonna assume Brenda died, because that's sad. What if instead Greta's the killer? Am I supposed to be getting, like, other information? I'm not really sure. Zoom. Then again, the thing is, him boot. Don't leave the scene. That's also something to consider, is that him boot don't leave the scene. If we're supposed to know gun things, then it's over. We know gun, 9mm, and it's a tearing R9. So think about that. But I know no gun. That's something to consider, is that I know no. So, like, presumably she would run into the... Why did he go in here? Like, why was this the goal? Was she in here and, like, didn't have the baby monitor? Because that feels weird. That she would just leave the baby monitor out here. Unless Lillian was just fucking vibing. Eating a Snickers. And, like, watching TV while the mom was also home for some reason. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this cool thing where I do this. And then we're gonna find out. I did a bad job. So think about that. I did what some people would probably consider to be like a pretty bad job.
Loading complete. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, it's July 16th. So that's correct. So yes. It's a Friday. It's 11. The game wants his full name. Okay, let's try that. No, not Ent. Can we... Is there no room? There's no room. So is it not him then? No, why does it sometimes, like... Okay, no, I had to delete the whole thing. Okay, bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. There should be a gun somewhere. I'm looking. I don't know why it would be here. Never doubt my ability to crawl around on the ground, though. Is it in the trash? I'm a bad detective if I missed, the gun that's in the house. So... Okay. Ale. Is this... So then who the fuck... Is there a gun visible in this scene and it's just too dark for me to, like, see it properly? Or is there a gun under the bed? The thing about me is that I'm on the ground. I'm crawling around. I'm in the blood. Oh! Oh, it's very dark and I did not see. Okay. Are you the gun in the manual? I don't think you are. You're an M2 something. You're a Thunder M2, which is not the same gun. Why are you in that location? This is my question. What happened to you to end up in that location? Is there a second gun somewhere? I was shot in the leg and I dropped my gun. I just want to know why he's facing this direction. And you dropped your gun and it went that way? Okay, I mean, if that's, like... I'm gonna assume that the person who dropped the gun is dead. I feel like that does make sense. But why did... Okay. Correct. I think the only thing I got wrong is that it's Sarah either wasn't home or her name is not that, but great. Okay, so he died. That's why him Boot didn't leave the apartment, because he died. This is all different apartments in the same building where horrible things occur. I put Brenda and Sarah were home. Were home. Cause Greta wasn't there, right? Was Greta at camp still? Was Greta home? Did Greta come home? I didn't read the dates on the camp thing. Wait, I didn't read the dates on the camp thing. I just assumed that she wasn't home.
Good luck.
Oh, it does include him as someone who was in the apartment. That's really funny to me. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Okay, 7:05, and then also July 14th to July 21st, so she's not home. Okay. Who was present during the break-in? I mean, technically, Clyde was present. Am I getting this wrong because Sarah didn't change her name? I don't know. Can you change your child's name? No, it was him. He was present. And you know what? They're not wrong. I guess they aren't wrong. Like, he was in the apartment. I just wouldn't consider him someone present during the break-in, but why is there a cube? Oh, someone died from This is what the demo was. This is what the demo was, where I got every single question wrong. So, hi Brenda, are you okay? In there? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, can I go in rooms in this one? No. Okay. Oh my god, I did such a bad job with this one. Okay. So, they had a dinner party, somebody died, and coughed up blood. Oh, there's a computer. This thing is currently locked and may not be logged onto. Ronnie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jess. Thank you for all the support while I was in AA. Ronnie's a lucky man to have you. I hope you have a great year. Victor. Jessica Grayson. Dear Jessica, it's been a month since you came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? I think it's time you ended things with him. You've endured for long enough. It's time to move on. Why would you keep that in an open drawer in your apartment where your husband can see? I will try password. Thank you so much. Oh. What is the implication here? Someone wiped their mouth, but not with the right drink, because it read. Someone not here at all. Someone have little cup. That's me at the dinner party. Oh god. Yes. Okay, and then we have to find out who's like allergic to— oh, there was chili! Oh my god, okay. Someone's having an affair, right? That was the thing? 50th anniversary special appointment with Richardson. Ronnie's from Major Jekissa's. Jekissa's birthday. Open up, baby. Celine's kitchen. Matches. Nico patch. Extended. Water resistant. Leaves no marks and no smears. Okay, so someone... whoever has the clean napkin. Is that what it's trying to tell me? That whoever has the clean napkin that has no marks and no smears? This one. Incredibly powerful energy. What is this? What is this? The charcoal dish? Ashes, Ronnie. There's no letter inside. Ronnie Grayson. He's here. 608 Highcrest, apartment number 402. So he does live here. He bought Da Vinci. If it ain't Da Vinci, it not the best. And a box of chocolates. Nope, keep it open. There's so much to look at. And Celine's kitchen. Because he's cheating on his wife. He took someone out for Valentine's Day, right? That's the idea? Then again, I was wrong about everything, so... Terry Charleston. At the abortion clinic. Understood. And an attorney. You guys had some stuff going on in the household? Maybe? You guys maybe had a couple things happening in the house? Beef stew? Alright, I'll come back to beef stew. Guests, Victor, James, and Carol. My cousin cannot drink anything with alcohol. Serve him something else instead, and James is left-handed. These stews look fucking awesome, and like nobody ate them. Da Vinci. Ari, welcome. In the demo, I had to figure out who was sitting at exactly which seat. This one just asks me who was sitting in chair number 4, which is this one. And is there wine in the beef stew? Yes. There is wine in the beef stew. And then this is presumably do not take with alcohol. Yes. Severe liver damage may occur if you take it with alcohol. Beef stew no good. Beef stew... Who... The thing is, the person sitting here was drinking wine. And they weren't eating the beef stew. They were eating the cream stew. And they were drinking the wine. They forwent the fucking... There's no alcohol in seat 1. So this is where... what's his name? Well, he's got the beef stew. But no alcohol guy. Cousin can't drink anything with alcohol. Left-handed person in seat 2. Is that correct? Yes. Is that correct? Is that... Who? No, it's this one. They got the knife on that side and the spoon. It's funny because I'm not left-handed, but I eat with my utensils like that. So... Now what? Okay, so person who can't drink alcohol, which is cousin. They don't have a name, they're cousin. Victor, James, and Carol. James is left-handed. James is 5. So Victor or Carol are cousin. It's not Carol. I'm assuming this is Carol. And Carol leaves no fucking trace on her napkin. None. So, Victor is cousin? Question mark? Victor's cousin? How many people live in the apartment? 2. Presumably. I feel like there's things being hidden from me. Oh my god! Back up! Back up! Back up! Oh my god! I get it. I can't put it down. Oh, no. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Okay, 1 second. Everybody, quick, 1 moment, please. 1 second. They're gonna get back in there. Smarties time, baby. No. We can't. We just can't. We can't. We gotta go, baby. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta close the game. We gotta get out of here. What the fuck? What if it's still there? What do I do? Okay. Okay, great. Back at it again. Okay, who sat in chair number 4? I'm unclear. Ronnie? Who is taking the medication? Who? Who had an appointment with the doctor? Who was taking the medicine? Appointment with Dr. Richardson. That doesn't tell me anything. Ronnie's not home. So is Jessica. So Jessica's dead. Yeah, it's clear if I hit R. I'm just so obsessed with, like, doing the zoom in. What was the name of the abortion clinic doctor? Oh. Charleston! It's Terry. So Richardson's not the same. Ronnie Grace. Oh, I have to put their full names, I guess. Do I have to put anyone's full names? Is that... No, you're Grayson, so I'm not gonna know what your maiden name is for your fucking... See... Why? Why is this here? Like, what is the significance of someone having tried to log into Ronnie's computer and it not worked? It no good. The thing is, okay, this person didn't show up. Presumably. So James isn't even here. Wife could have been trying to get into his laptop, and he was like, fuck you, and poured an entire thing of wine down her throat. So Ronnie's a lucky man. I hope you... I was in AA. So Victor can't drink alcohol. So Victor is in fact sitting at... But then he ate the wine. He's the only person who ate the stew with the wine in it. Victor! My fucking guy. Victor, my guy. My dude. My pal. I can show you the beef stew. The alcohol does cook off, but like it's such an important factor that there's wine in the stew that it's really just like pour in the wine, scrape. Becca, what do your elf eyes see in the beef stew recipe? What are you perceiving? This got potatoes in it. Beef cream stew. Well, yeah, no, I feel like this is just something else, right? Like they just, or did they just make the same thing but forgo an ingredient? Where's the other fucking shit? Who knows? Okay, I can't open the cupboards. Deeply upsetting to me personally as a person who plays video games. Okay, okay. Who's out in turn number 4? Ronnie? There could be peas in there. There could be peas. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too hard. The peas, don't even think about it. It was Ronnie. The thing is, okay, did Jessica poison Ronnie? Was that the concept? She put the medication into his wine and he drank it and he died because she found out he was cheating. So Jessica was sitting here? Question mark. Like, was this a murder? Or was this an accident? Happy birthday to my daughter. Happy birthday, the most beautiful woman in the world. There's red. I'm assuming that's blood and not oh wait, there's lipstick on the glass though. No, there's lipstick on the glass. Ronnie was like, I need to fuck another woman, so she has to die. Okay, who was killed? Jessica? Okay, wait, where's her full name? I'm gonna take a guess. Grayson. Who has the abortion clinic card? The husband. So that doesn't even necessarily have to be for his wife. And then an attorney. So he was trying to like Da Vinci. Was he trying to divorce his wife and then she was and then he killed her? Like, what the fuck what trip is this anyway? Ronnie wasn't on a company trip. Let's just jot that down. From this, Ronnie's a liar. What was in here? It's really stressing me out. What was in the envelope? Who took it? And, like, where is it? Did she read confidential information? Like, what happened? No, no, click the, no, no, great, no, 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 no. Why do I keep hitting P with my finger? Why does that keep happening to me? Okay, who was killed? Who's the killer? Who sat in chair number 4? Ronnie. I think this is literally what I did in the fucking demo, and I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm terribly wrong. I'm like, okay, there's a dispute between the two of them, but then they didn't. That's something you got to understand, is that, but then they didn't. What is this for? Okay. What is Spaz Zax for? What does that do? You know? What's the vibe? It's not real. Well, that doesn't help me. What is this? I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna hit go. I'm gonna hit go. All right? And we're gonna see what happens. Oh! Oh, fuck yeah, actually? Actually, wait, fuck yeah? Actually, wait. Actually, you know what? Actually, fuck yeah. So, let's go to the fucking party, baby. Good enough. Fair enough. Thank you. It's 3 a.m. Oh my god, no. They interviewed all the suspects? Do I have to find contradictions in all of their— Stop. Just load. It's okay. Oh no. They were having a time, baby. Okay. Oh. The fuck? Okay. Girls only, okay? This room, it's for the girls. So, why am I looking at this? Oh, Lisa. That's the thing. There's pink. That's how you know that it's for the girls. That's the sign. Nobles High School. Is this high schoolers living on their own? Is this allowed? Eric? Becca, don't look at the guide. Look away. It's only us now. Think about that. Okay. What kind of bat is this? Is it a drumstick? Is it a very, very small baseball bat? Or is it a drumstick? Grease on the elbow. Alright. I know we're becoming better friends than we have been. I just feel like I owe it to myself to get this out. Christy, I do have feelings for you, and I'm really nervous to tell you. And by this, I'm not asking you to return these feelings. I'm asking you to be anything more than you have been too. Okay. Click. No. So no trash? Playing darts with the... This again. I have no concept of what... I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, someone was not well. Nobles 2003 Summer School. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Carter, welcome to Nobles 2003 Summer School. Your student schedule for the Nobles Public High School 2003 Summer Academic Program can be found in your NPS portal account. The schedule includes the course number, name, and teacher assignments. Once students have picked up their summer school package and submitted the summer pass form with school security, they'll be ready to start. This program offers students the option of earning credits and beginning the school year in line to graduate with their class. Enclosed are a summer school course list and a registration form to be read in the summer. It starts on Tuesday, June 3rd, and ends after classes on Friday, August 1st. Any student who plans to attend must be present for the first day. Registration, student contact form, and check for the full tuition of $225 per course are due on or before the first class. These courses will be offered only if enrollment is sufficient. The student's numbers does not support... Shut the fuck up. Alright, why are you playing ominous music? They were fucking gaming, baby. Like, this is fucking crazy. They had Dragons of Haven and Honor and Duty 2, and they were fucking gaming. So... Oh, Brian. Jack. Grace. Okay, who lives here? What pizza toppings? Good question. We got olives, green pepper, and whatever the fuck this is? What is this? Mushroom? It's not for me, you know? It's not squid, probably. Can I perceive? No? The killer was Carol, who presumably was having an affair with Ronnie and wanted just out of the way? Carol's the killer. Interesting. Oh no. Brian suspended for sexual harassment of other student. On May 26, 2003, a student reported that Brian Olsen had sexually assaulted her. These are serious allegations, so the school contacted law enforcement and an investigation will be conducted. We ask that all parties involved keep this to themselves until the investigation is concluded. The parents of both parties have been notified. Okay, Brian. Okay, Brian, you piece of shit. Is this you? Oh my god. They shot him with a gun. Why did high schoolers? Stop it. That's quite enough. Group band name, Dead Ironclad Killers. Brian, Eric, Andrew, and Jack. They want to be part of a rock band. Private chat. Can you come over to my place this Saturday? I want to go over a bass arrangement for the new song. I'll come over after 5 if that's cool. I'll be at my dad's store till then. That reminds me, do you think your dad would be willing to sponsor our next gig? I can ask. Let me know what he says. I faxed you something. Did you get it? I faxed you something. Hey, babe, what am I looking at? This just came in today. Keep this between us, please. I don't want anyone else to know about this. Is this true? Of course not. You'd think I'd be sharing this if it was true? I bet you $1,000,000 it was Christy. I was thinking the same. Can you talk to her? I swear I'm gonna kill her next time I see her. Calm down. Don't make this worse than it is. Just talk to her. Only she can make this go away. Dude, you can't just bail. I'm really sorry. Something came up. We can't practice without a drummer, and you're the only one who knows how to play the drums. Do you know how important this gig is? Okay? Need to practice. Can we meet this Tuesday? No, can do it. Got trap meet on Tuesday. I got a race coming up real soon. I can't do Tuesday either. Gamer boy! I hadn't, like, registered this as a word. It's fucking gamer boy. Let's reschedule. What about Thursday? Thursday's fine. I'm good for Thursday. Same here. Cool. Oh, gamer boy. We're really in it now. Why am I in the bathroom? Why am I in the bathroom? What secrets lurk in the bathroom? Okay, we got the girls' room for the girls. She plays tennis. She's a girl. Regional match, tennis club, finals, chipmunk. Can't open this. Homes and mystery. Doggy. Snickers. I'm sorry, Flenties. Food drive. Very involved. Yeah, I'm assuming girl is drummer because girl played tennis and there were tennis racket with girl. Private chat with Ilian. Guess who I saw trying to walk home with Christy today? You're definitely overreacting. Girl, I'm telling you, he's 100% into Christy. I bet you that's the only reason he joined the tennis club. Oh. Never mind. Haha, if it is, thank God he did. He's one of our best players. He's gonna have a tough time getting through her brothers. I know all of them. They're pretty nice guys. I don't know if you heard, but we're just going around that Christy was sexually assaulted by someone at school. She hasn't been to school in a few days. What? You better not be joking. What's the school doing about it? They haven't issued any statement yet. Hopefully it's nothing. You know how she is. She's such a drama queen. You're lucky to have your brother. What's that supposed to mean? He's a big guy. Even guys are intimidated by him. The perfect creep deterrent. I have news for you. Hey, have you heard from Christy? She hasn't been to school in a few days and she's not picking up. You haven't heard? Casey told me that she was sexually assaulted by someone. Please tell me they caught this motherfucker. Easy there, cowboys. Just a rumor and the school hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully it's nothing. Since Christy's graduating this year, we'll need a new captain. I think you'd be a good fit. What do you think? I was hoping you'd be up for the task. Let's talk about this tomorrow at school. I gotta go soon. KKTT. Rocket scientists. Oh my god, the grad party. As you all know, a few of us are going to be graduating. We're going to have a grad party at our place, 7 p.m. on Saturday. Let's go! Why can't we all go to the arcade, says Gamer Boy. Arcade? Really? I don't understand you enjoy that boring place. And what, chugging a whole bottle of Cordia Light's fun for you? I think the arcade's fine. Chill, guys. Already made the preparations? I just want us to enjoy our last time as high schoolers together. Someone needs to watch over Eric, make sure he doesn't drink so much. Party pooper. You barfed all over the couch, you boozer. Took me a week to get rid of the smell. Jeez, I'll be more careful next time. Great, we'll see each other this coming Saturday then. If you have questions or concerns, message me in the group chat. What time are we gathering again? Scroll up, idiot. This is a lot of words. Hey guys, even though school's over, Lord Killer 34. Do you guys want to meet up and practice in the summer? I'm fine with meeting up, but my family and I are going to be out of town. Okay? Someone was out of town. One of them was out of town. Someone brought a gun and they shot Brian in the head and he died. And now I have to read the witness statements. And Let me take a fortifying sip, because if you thought that was a lot of words, just wait till we get to this. Okay, okay, who's who? Who lives here? This is the boy. This is Brian. And then... this is not Christy. Cassie told me she was sexually assaulted. This is Cassie. The fuck is your name? Girl? Why does that have your name on them? My dude? My pal? My good time boy? Like, what the fuck? Brian and sister, who is not Christy or Cassie. So, if it's not Christy or Cassie... Cassie's not even here. Grace or Lisa? I was like, where's Brian? He's dead. Okay. What did Christy have to say? Hello, Mrs. Carter. Can you please answer my question? Oh, I'm so sorry. What was the question again? Did you go to see Brian on the 31st of May? No. Did you have any physical contact with him at all during this week? No. When was the last time you met or spoke with Brian? Maybe a week and a half ago. Are you aware that Mr. Brian Olsen's dead? What are you sure? He was killed last night in his apartment. Where were you on the 31st of May? I was at home. Okay. Christy wasn't here. I'm assuming that's true. I don't think there was a cup with her name on it. Grace was here. Jack was here. Lisa. Eric fucked up. I don't know. So, okay. So she was not around for this situation. But then maybe she was around. Maybe that's the thing, is that maybe she showed up. Who was this? This guy had feelings for Christy. So if he had feelings for Christy, maybe he shot Brian in the head because he found out about the situation. Not in the head, in the side. Sorry for fucking around. So you're also in the band. Yes, I play the bass. I also play guitar, but I usually end up playing the bass. How'd you describe your relationship with Brian? Brian, honestly, he's more of Eric's friend than mine. Eric and I have known each other since elementary and have been tight since. Eric introduced me to Brian in high school and we started playing together. Can you go over your accounts of the incident? I was working for most of the day. I eventually left and headed to Brian's place. I bumped into Grace at the lobby and we both went up together. What time did you arrive? Maybe around 6:45. Do you recall seeing anyone right before entering the apartment? No, I mean, other than the guy at the front desk, all of us had something to drink, so something might be unclear. I do remember Grace was being pretty obnoxious the whole night. After I finished my drink, I left the apartment. Why'd you leave? As I mentioned to the other officer, Brian was smoking heavily and I can't stand the smell of it. Where'd you go? I went back home. Was anybody with you at the time? Anyone who could corroborate your story? No, not even the man at the front desk. Look, this is getting annoying. I didn't do anything wrong. You got nothing on me. Just let me go. Who was texting about spending time with Chrissy? It was, these two were texting about it. And it's definitely this, they were talking about this guy. Because he joined the tennis club. But unclear. I'm on the ground. Okay. Lisa. Okay, Lisa's the brother. I mean, Lisa's the sister. Lisa's the brother. I'm one of the tenants of the apartment. How close are you with your brother? Close enough. I mean, we don't talk about deep things or anything. He mostly keeps to himself. Are you aware of the allegations towards him? What allegations? Let's change the topic. Out of all the attendees, has any of them shown any violent behaviors or tendencies? Violent? Not really. Well, actually, Andrew's been suspended a few times for getting into fights. Do you recall the last time he got into a fight? Last week, actually. He and this other guy were fighting over a girl. Wait, you guys don't actually think he did it, right? Do you usually lock the door for your room? Yeah, I like to keep my room private. Brian sometimes has friends over, so I lock it anytime I have to head out. But you said you lost your key. I was coming back from a friend's house and I must have accidentally left it there. What time did you leave your friend's house? Around 6:30 p.m. So how'd you get into the apartment? Well, it was already open. Most of them were already inside. Brian must have let them in. What time did you arrive? Around 7. Do you keep a spare key? We keep a spare on the kitchen wall, but it was missing. Someone must have taken it. Can you recall exactly when you noticed the spare key went missing? I checked as soon as I came back, but it was already gone. So how'd you get into your room? Brian used his key to let me in. Do you often have parties at your apartment? Yes, mostly for special occasions, but sometimes just to hang out on the weekend. Is there often alcohol involved? Yeah, Andrew usually buys the drinks for us. Could you repeat what you told us? I was asleep. I woke up. It was dark. I went to the restroom. And that's when I saw him lying there in his room. I didn't know what to do. And then what happened? I panicked and screamed. Moments later, Andrew came running by, gave me a panic attack. What? Do you have any suspicion as to who the murderer could be? I don't know. I don't understand how this could happen. We're all really good friends. What do you mean Andrew came running by? What does that mean? Andrew came running by? Like you were looking in the hallway and he just fucking sprinted. Like, from which direction? From which direction, Lisa? Because it's not... Because this ain't... Because this no good, Lisa. That's the thing that you gotta understand. Is that this is no good. So... Why can I look at this? Why is it relevant that she eat the chocolate bar? You know? Okay, back to the thing. Andrew. Alright, can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment? Well, I arrived at the apartment on the same time as Lisa, and everybody was already there, so I don't know when the others arrived. What happened after? I don't know, man. I thought you have all the answers. It's after midnight. I'm tired as hell. I gotta go soon. What happened after? I was in the toilet puking for quite a bit, and then I woke up Eric. And where was Jack during this time? I don't know. None of us saw him for the rest of the night. You were the one who brought the drinks to the party, correct? Yes. You're not old enough to drink. How did you purchase them? Did you contaminate the drinks in any capacity? Of course I didn't contaminate the drinks. You do know that underage drinking or purchase of alcohol is a misdemeanor. That's all you got? I thought you guys were trying to solve a murder. Get serious. This is a complete waste of time. None of my friends did what you're suggesting, okay? So think about that. Can you elaborate more on your relationship with Brian, Grace? I already told you, he and I have been dating for about a year. That's pretty fucked up. And things were going well. Can you please tell me your accounts of the evening? Look, Christy's 100% guilty here. That lying bitch has been trying to get in between Brian and I ever since we got together. She can't stomach that he chose me and not her. I'm telling you, that girl's batshit psycho. Please stop, Mrs. Burns. Don't tell me to calm down. That girl should be behind bars. Please just answer the question. Fine. I arrived at the apartment same time as Jack. We got out of the elevator just in time to see Christy leave the apartment and run off. Why the hell was she even there? Does she not even... Mrs. Burns, please focus. Are you sure you saw Miss Carter leaving the apartment? Oh, 100%. She's the only girl in this world who has dyed green hair and braids her hair like that. Please continue. After Andrew came with the drinks, we all started to play a drinking game. This went on for most of the night, and I eventually knocked out. Can you recall if anybody passed out before you did? I'm sorry, I can't. I completely blacked out. I must have drank a bit too much because the cops already arrived at the time I woke up. So Christy was leaving the apartment? Anybody have an idea of anything? Because I gotta tell you, I gotta be real with you. My brain is right now what some would consider probably no good. My brain is doing something that I would consider not good right now. Can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment? I know I was the fourth to arrive. Oh my god, do I have to like go over all this and like write the order? I'm gonna throw up. Brian, Grace, and Jack were already there. I must have missed something because Grace's attitude was off the entire time. Maybe Grace and Brian had a fight. I have no idea. I was super glad when Lisa arrived. She always livens the mood. I think Andrew was the last to come. He's always late for everything. Were you drinking that night? We all were. Grace usually doesn't drink that much, but that night she was chugging as if there was no tomorrow. Anything to note of that night? I'm not sure how drunk I was, but I do remember Jack and Brian were arguing for a bit. Things got pretty heated, but Brian eventually got up and locked himself in his room. You were the one who called 911, correct? Yeah. It says here on the report that you discovered the body and called law enforcement after 2 hours. Why did it take you so long for you to call law enforcement? Because Andrew was completely against it. Why was he against calling the authorities? Something about underage drinking and him getting in more trouble than the rest of us. I see. Look, I know he's a little dumb at times, but trust me, he didn't do this. Error mic stopped working. I'll kill you. What part of I don't remember much do you not understand? Please calm down. We just want to clarify certain details. Please tell us again. Like I said, I was drinking heavily that night. I must have passed out because the next one I remember was Andrew waking me up by pouring water on my face. Lisa tells me you had a pretty big argument with Brian last week. Want to tell me about that? Seriously? You guys are reaching. He was on my case about interrupting rehearsals with my mistakes. I've been busy recently, so I haven't had much time to practice, but come on, there's no way I'll kill him over something like that. I have my pride as any musician. I was going to show up with my performance. So, the thing about this case is that that's kind of it. That's where my thought ends, is that so can I see how much is in the cup? Can I flip the cup around? Yeah. And then what are the questions? Who died? Brian. Who was the second last to arrive? Who's the owner of the blue sports bag? And who's the killer? I don't fucking know who the killer is. I'm going to assume it. I mean, I'm assuming it's if he sexually assaulted her, like, get his ass. Okay, who is the blue duffel bag? This guy with the drumsticks and the crush, which doesn't tell me anything because nobody says names in this universe in their text messages. Nobody says names. Gamer boy, Striker. This is Brian. Well, he's in the band. So who? Community. What about Thursday? Thursday's fine. I'm good for Thursday. Same here. One of you three. That doesn't tell me anything though. You're using it. Who's Jester and Strikers and Gamer Boy? I don't fucking know. Like, maybe he tripped and fell on a gun. That's a good point. Oh. Yeah, there's the spare key. Where was the other key? I saw. I mean, I know it's them, but can you tell me who plays what instrument? You think Strikers is Eric? So it's not Eric. Okay, here's this key, and then here's the spare. And then someone brought a backpack and they have an inhaler. So I'm assuming that it's not, this also isn't Eric. Because I don't think that you'd have track. Mr. and Mrs. Carter. Well, so it's not you. Okay. How do I find out who you are? Do you put your name on the thing? Do you engrave your name? This is so nothing. This is so nothing. That you write out things in the band. It doesn't help me. And it makes me so angry that it doesn't help me. So... I don't understand. There's nothing in the bathroom. I guess it's just for, like, eyeline. Gamer Boy's probably the asthmatic nerd boy. I'm assuming if we're going by tropes, I'm going to assume. But who is Gamer Boy? You know? Like, what is that? What's his name? Okay, so we got Eric. We got Andrew. Is it Andrew? Can I click in the garbage can? No, I keep thinking I can. But it's like it does this, but it means the duffel bag, and it makes me crazy. So... And here's Jack. And Brian. It just doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't... I don't know how to even begin with this one. Is it this guy? No, but he's not in the band. He's not in the band chat. Right? Zane's not in the band chat. And... no. Strikers, Jester, and Gamer Boy. Not Gamer Boy. Jester? Yeah, okay, so it's Jester. Does that help me? Jester brought the drinks. Okay, wait, okay, finally, Jesus Christ. Andrew. It's Andrew. Okay. I'm okay. I'm calm. It's Andrew, baby. Who died? Brian, B-Ran. Olsen? Is it Olsen with an O or Olsen with an E? Olsen with an O. Okay. And then... who is the second last to arrive? What if instead of figuring that out, I died? You were the fourth to arrive. How many people were here? Well, Lisa doesn't count. No, Lisa counts, because Lisa... Who is the fifth? Because Lisa did arrive. Oh, Christy. Okay, I play the guitar, and... Lisa was second to last? Yeah, Lisa arrived pretty late. Who's the killer? Chrissy, I need you to understand something, which is that I've never known anything in my life. Was it Christy? Was it Christy or was it Andrew? Andrew didn't want to call the police. So, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. Like, that's pretty fucked up. But also, Lisa got home and the spare keys were already gone. And why was Christy here and then left the apartment? Who has a gun? That's the thing. Like, where's the information about who would have access to a gun? That's something that I'm pretty interested in, I think. Was that a what, Timmy? Oh yeah, he plays the guitar. That's a cap. What's a capo? What's a capo do? What that capo do, as they say. Attach it to the neck of the guitar. Big fan. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit submit. Are you done with this case file? Is it relevant? You know what? Whatever. I passed. You think I care? Now, this one... Okay. Now, this one is a lot. And also very violent. Jack lied in his statement to the cops? About what? I couldn't process, like, any of that. Okay, this world's gonna take a minute. We're gonna walk around, let it kind of, like, load everything and, like, figure it out. So it doesn't keep freezing. Look at all this. Think about it. You're okay. Oh, he says he finished his drink and left, but his cup's full. What a powerful statement. Why did he kill Brian? Alright, come on, you're okay. Alright, we're okay. I love just not comprehending the video game that I'm playing. So. Okay, what am I answering here? What is in the package by the exit? Was the gun the killer used standard issue? Who died by the office doorway? Who was the dirty cop? How many people were murdered? Was Harry Baker in a reasonable state of mind? And which prisoner was in interrogation room number 1? What if instead of answering any of those questions, I just pass away, actually? We should consider that as an option for me. All right. Hi. Christy's last name is Carter, so Jack is her brother. Understood. Did not understand any of that in the moment. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Please, can we... Texture quality, like, less full? It froze. Half. It changed nothing. Oh no, okay, no, it's fine. Should have been doing that the whole time, probably. Didn't think about... Oh my god, it's so smooth! Oh, we've been suffering this whole time, and for what? Welcome to the most confusing scenario in the game. I'm excited. So... To Kyle Cropper. Okay. Let's start here. I keep walking in here and then stopping. Alright. 10:23. Morning stroll. Buy more drink from Walmart's. Haha. Harry asked for papers again. Find them. Need new bag of wrappers. Already out. Harry Dubois. Morning walk. 10:30ish. Paperwork for rest of day. Withdraw from bank before coming to office. I'm supplying office donuts today. Use $20 found yesterday. Check with bank in the morning before office. Morning walk 10:30. Why do you write all of this on post-it notes? Need medication today. Not like the old stuff I was using. It's got a bit more of a kick to it. I know my... Oh, new medication today. I know my doctor told me to likely avoid this if I'm on anything else, but he said I can't read anymore. It was a great alternative if I start to notice a dip in the other medicine. Royal Sunset, welcome to the most confusing game in the world. It seems to be doing fine. I don't notice any difference just yet, but it gets the job done. My headache is still there, though. I don't feel so weird anymore. I think it's good. So far, so good. The headaches are just dull. I think it's just another fine day. The whispering stopped. The whispering stopped? You shouldn't be a police officer. They shouldn't let you in to be the police officer with a gun when the whispers... It's only been a week, but I can say that this got the job done just fine. My headaches are still there, but they hardly compare to the normal ones. My trial amount ran out today. Bought some parle to help the layover until I can get another bottle in 2 days. I don't know why they always have to drip feed the amount. Crossed out that day. I almost collapsed when I finally got the stuff yesterday. It's a fast actor, however. Came in a little late, though, so I could get worse stuff to quiet down. And now it's normal again. I'm stretching a little to make sure I can pay for this next time, because it works 100%. It's hampering my other expenses, however. I almost had an issue. Didn't take one as an experiment yesterday. I think even by the end of the day, Baker was a little concerned. Feels good. No issues to report today. You know, I think that the prior medicine was just putting me off. You could tell me green men had taken over the government and I would have bought it. All good. Had to buy another bottle in the morning. Completely out of money, though. I'm going to have to start a second job or something to help pay for my issues. Thumbs up again. I can't find the medicine I left in my car and now it's gone. I've been doing fine for the most part. I need to find it again, at least before my issues crop up again. My headaches have already returned. I just don't want to hear the voices. Oh, to have a cartoonish depiction of mental illness. Who are you? Darren? Royal Sunset, we're investigating a murder scene in a police building. And we got to figure out who and what did it. Order new belt. Buy new VHS player. Doc says 2X. Fridge empty. Smith get gift for wedding. The thing is that the whispers have stopped, and that's pretty important. Okay. Late onset schizophrenia. I mean, like, I'm happy that you found medication. You shouldn't be at work, though, in this position, in this situation right here, where you have access to weapons, is not a place that you should probably be. You should probably take some time to, like, think about that. And the whispers. They're watching. See, this is why. This is what I'm talking about. Who's watching, bud? I don't think that they... No, stop closing the drawer. I just want to perceive. Well, I mean, they're watching, so... Composition book. I forgot my wallet today at home. I couldn't enter the office until Richard opened the door for me. Okay, I'm gonna read mode. He's just quiet. I wish I had him as a partner. He never complains. He's just quiet and gets things done. He next to never talks at all. At least I can't remember any time off the top of my head. Harry's quiet, but in a way that makes you worry from time to time, especially when he's really drunk. Harry Dubois! Cannot pay off my rent this month. Need money really soon, like hella soon. Mike doesn't have a kind shred in his heart. Was an ass about lunch the other day, too. The fat tub of lard came in panted it. Don't be fat phobic. I told him to try using pig insulin instead. He spat at me. I mean, you deserve that. I don't really care. He tried to jip me again. I thought him getting offended might make him think about my situation. I might be able to relate, but it obviously doesn't work. Okay, so you're just the worst. Richard walked in today. He just stared at my poster for a bit before leaving. Maybe I can talk to him and see if he'll back me up and get our entire office upgraded. I've been wanting that gun for a while now. Don't. Sometimes broken gun-like. Fancy features are what I want. Beanbag. This is what schizophrenia is like. Tired money speaks. Stiff entire basketball refineries good night. I'm really sorry. I'm still unable to find the medication. I wrote word salad in the afternoon. It seems I'm doing better after taking my cocktail of pills. Richard broke his gun. That's why he came in yesterday. I'll ask the chief again if we can get a special order in. I want something like my fancy baby to be standard issue. I wouldn't mind something even crazier like the revolvers that Harry has on his walls. Maybe that's going too far. I'm only worried that Harry would get one of those suckers. He's already a kill shot with one of the pea shooters. I got pulled in by the chief today. He asked me about Harry. Seemed they're just doing a general evaluation. I answered pretty casually. They asked if I knew about any evidence going missing recently. I'm able to say confidently that it wasn't Harry. I've only seen him party hard with booze anyways. I now think I'm seeing a unique pattern in the rug. It's helped me clear my head and think about certain people. Still, the medicine is gone and I don't like thinking like this. My headaches are back in full swing. They took Harry out of our case. They put in Michael Snyder. I hate that man. I cannot accept this. I refuse to ever work with him again, and I will force them to realize this. Somebody will understand. He's been cruel in some stuff recently, too. He keeps making jokes about issues that the other people haven't clued in on. If he makes another one of those jokes, I'm going to blow a gasket. I hate him so much, and the position he's in makes me feel like shit. Okay, why are you leaving these at work? Why are you writing this and then leaving them at work? For people to find. 4 hours for photo lab. Don't call. Local school. No record for issues with kids. Okay. He keeps saying hello. Package should come soon. Call Jeannie about order. During high school's number. See if Judge V can get back. Legal advice for Harry's inspection. Is this Harry? No, Harry's the cop. Call this, she can help with money. Ralph said wait till Thursday. Can't block him anymore. Him? See if Judge V can get back on warrant. Call Valentine about Judge's health. See if tires are all ready. Harry can be trusted. Smith says we need to call back. Get warrant for Market on 4th Street. 9 to 5 right now. Meet with Susan at 6ish. Rich will be there to intro proper. Call state to request files. Chicken place opened up. Invite Rick. Rich, sorry. I love the sound it makes. It really makes me want to shake it around, but it doesn't make the noise again. That's pretty upsetting to me. There's a new, meet the new Beacon Beltol .40 Super. Unbelievable power. Don't have a poster for a gun in your office. Ask Ruby about mom. New coffee filters. 3 hours, then remove. Okay. Average drowning time. summons for next month? Like the demons, or bullet size too large for Jay's issue? Click, click, click. Get refill. Oh. There was a lot in this room. There was a lot in this room, in just this little office here. So the fact that all these people are going to have rich and intricate backstories, like that, crazy to me. Have I seen this person? Stephen Moss? I haven't. But thank you for asking. Richard Nicholas Bolts. Okay, Richard. My dude. What's going on with you? Holy shit. Nakamura bugged me today after lunch about if Susan could offer a smaller type deal, but I told him that she wouldn't. He wants petty change, enough to buy fountain drinks and ramen probably. Susan already expressed that she wasn't interested unless he had enough to pay off his already late rental charges and then some. I told them to just harass Mike for some change, but it's just for snacks and shit like that. I mean, he's always got cash lying around. I know Mike might not help given his dislike for the guy, but it'd be worth the try. Nakamura just turned and left. Seems like that put him into one of his moods. It's been a long day. There's just so much going on in our current case. Both Mike and I hit the mother lode. This is the holy witness we've been waiting for. She's going to break the entire case against Carl Tristan. I mean, thank God. From our notes, we can read that the 11 kilograms of DDP-39 that the company was transporting was switched out at the last second for another trucker. I mean, thank God. Tristan didn't mishandle the insider stuff. He was either set up for or a very unfortunate victim of pure coincidence. Whatever it is, this is evidence enough for us to pull this out of the fridge and grab any warrants that we'll need. Why is it green? I just need Baker to not keel over and die. I found him in the corner of Swiss and Western this morning. He was a complete wreck, dragged him here in the car. He's a liability right now. That evidence for his case a few weeks back went missing. I'm 90% sure he just partied all night with the final portion of it. Nakamura may be the largest hiring blunder we had in the last decade, but if Harry doesn't shape up and stop running afoul, then even Nakamura may seem like a decent partner. If this goes on just a little more, we'll have to really confront him. Okay, this has to be Harry Dubois in real life, right? This is actually Harry. This is a reference to Harry Dubois, the real person, the character in the video game. I'd rather Nakamura and Mike not constantly try and get in each other's way. The bickering is constant on most normal days. They're often testy after their individual morning walks. I think they likely run into each other and fight. Today is exactly one of those days. They came back in at the same time and were complaining about something that I cared too little to understand. I really did try and ease the tension, but Mike was playing hard ass. Hell, it got to the point that Nakamura got quiet. It set Mike off and he understood to shut up. Baker just watched the entire show. He was waxing his swords. He gets some type of sick pleasure watching this. I can feel it. If Nakamura's the nutcase, then Baker's the lost cause. He was waxing his swords? Okay. I got to meet him today. He looked healthy. Seems fine. He's unusually well for someone in his shoes. Rather kind for someone who's had all their stuff taken from them. The bank literally got rid of all his possessions. His health is good and he's showing no signs of a relapse from his prior issues. Baker was yanked from the case this morning. Mike's now in charge of the questioning of Philip Clements tomorrow, so he may join me a little later with Carl. From what I've heard, the man's just going to get some potentially heavy charges, but they're also offering a massive deal if he happens to just babble long enough about his friends out on the streets. I don't think Mike's very excited. I think he respected Baker enough that he's peeved at all this. He never liked Darren since he fudged the big case last year. Those two together will be messy. Baker was passive, a little too passive. He immediately ordered a plane ticket over the phone. Lots of mumbling. He's been acting off since his last shootout. I love to read and also withhold information. I love to have information and then it stays in my brain. And I understand it and I read it and I know, and then I'm like, yep, got it. I love it when that happens to me. Susan for personal loans. Is that your wife? Because your name's Bolts? It's your wife. Okay. Or your sister. Or something. Oh, Richard, what a cutie. He was hired as a cadet, and he's good, and he's been noted to work as part of the patrol and criminal, and I would like to thank my wife, my chief in the state, and I'm so happy to be a cop and to shoot people. Alcoholism, in addition to the consumption of alcohol or liquor, the mental illness and compulsive behavior resulting from alcohol dependency. Yeah, I mean, ammunition? Empty ammunition. Noted. Not empty ammunition. Why can I pick up every single one of these boxes? If you think I'm not going to, who do you think I am? Every box must be lifted. Every single one of them is lifted and rotated in front of me. Unbelievable. Incredible. That's what gaming is, when you can pick up every box and rotate it slowly in front of you. Incredible. Check over 5 reports about case. Gun range. Meet with new witness for case 2. Report about yesterday. Meeting. Open office. Do the thing. Turn keys over to Nakamura. Nakamura today. Not me. He's already given. Oh, he opens. Okay. So I'm assuming the green stuff is like extremely relevant things, but the rest is like, it's information that you can know, but writer recommendations for Mendoza. Fackner needs report. Morning road incident. Look up. Call Mary. Has to facts report. Facts chief weekly breakdown. Average gunfight too short. Kids shattered Harry's rear view. Get another replacement. Tell Mike and Nakamura to clean cubicles. Oh, puppy. Judge K wakes up at 9. Do not disturb the sleep of the dog. Todd's father was home during a murder. Okay. Richard J. Boltz, senior detective. Okay, you've got your little business cards. And I'm going over here. Oh. Okay. All right. Noted. 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 Taking notes. I'm taking notes. Spicy juice? Carbonated soft drink. Stop it. Spicy juice. Spicy juice, baby. Okay. Who's this? Michael Mike Snyder, senior detective. Jesus Christ. You guys got too much going on. Send $300 to repair shop. Buy Ovaltree. Grocery list. Red onions, milk, and cheese. S is in F. Toothpaste for kids and salmon. Make sure to order another delivered by tomorrow. Running low. Cleaning a gun. Okay. Looking to Trent Brown. Okay. Arm movement is impossible. Upper arm shouldn't move. Make case to chief. And the... Guys, do you ever, like, have an experience where head, like, hurty? And you're just like, whoa. Do you ever have those moments? Where you're just like, shit's fucking crazy and the hurtiness is unbelievable and you just like can't even believe it? Cause like my God. Milk duds. Milk pod. That's milk pods. Milk pops is worse. No, let me look at things. Okay. Cigar, the Bible, money, and whatever this is. Okay, is anything green? No. They like each other. I'll come back. You know, I'm not going to read everything now. Because I know where to come for these things. And that's going to bite me in the ass, like 100%. But also, oh, Penny wants chief outfit. Got it. No, not again! Put it back! Put it back! Put it back! God damn it. Every day of my life. Every day. Thank you. Back out, welcome. I got another sticky note stuck to my face. It's fine. I got it off. I took it off. It's gone. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Where's Harry's cubicle? Where? Here it is. My favorite boy. With his fucked up guns and his fucking... Get back on records with county. Inspection, timing... If you accused stealing someone under baggage by the thing and the inner officers arrived and the... This one's actually, like, so overwhelming, it's making me kind of panic a little bit. Like, it's making me not retain information because there's so much information that I'm like, oh. Like, I don't know. No, look at the card. Read it. Happy birthday, Kyle. Hope you enjoyed turning 15 and know your mother likely threw a great party. Hope you had a good time with your friends. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I had tickets, but there was a last-minute incident over here and I had to take care of. Next time I promise to be there. I'm sorry. I hope this gift reaches you in time and you can enjoy it. I may not always be there, and the past 15 years makes that evident, but I want to pass this on to you as it was given to me. This has been in our family for many, many generations now, and it belonged to your great-great-grandfather, Bartholomew Baker. I would hope that you can use this as an inspiration and to pass on eventually to your own children. Are you the person who sent the package? Kyle Cropper? Is it a gun? Is it a gun? Did you send is it a sword? Is it a sword? Was he trying to send a sword? Oh my god. Oh, a lot of things are gone here. A lot of things are gone. He was like, happy birthday, son. I know I couldn't be there, but guess what I have? I hope that you can use it well. And his son's like, what? When printing this ticket off of our website on the World Wide Web, please make sure to make 3 copies. Okay, the World Wide Web. That gave me like a second wind. Like I was so disoriented and like overwhelmed, and now I'm just like, he mailed his son a sword, and I've tried to send the package from 3 different places, but they keep voiding the stuff. I even tried to pay the guy to look the other way. Cannot send it. He still can't send the package out. At this point, Kyle will never get it. I hope he can understand. I've tried real hard this time to get things in order. He's trying so hard to get the sword. Okay, they broke your windshield. I'd shoot a guy tonight going to the bar. I had to shoot someone again. Twice this week. Snoo. Snoo. Chief will be at my desk this morning. He asked me a day or 2 ago if he should be worried. I told him I was running okay. I don't like office duty. There'll probably be another month of this. I need help. I need to get out of here. All I do now is drink and write papers. There's nothing here. I still haven't talked to Kyle, and I'm stuck here doing these goddamn papers, and I can listen to Darren complain about things. Chief told me not to drink in the office anymore. Bullshit. It's the only thing that can help me right now. I'm really testy again. I need to go to the bar, but I can't do it right now. I need to be clean, even if only for just another few days. I don't want to end like it did last time. What is that? The only good thing is now I can do what I want. My flight leaves tomorrow evening. I ain't staying around here. I need to meet with him face to face. Meet who? Your son? With the sword? Or... Oh, it's the mom of a witness. I was like, you don't know your own mother's name? Can you guys write things like more like this is fucking insane. Like, this is crazy. I thought it said K9. Get more floppies. Girl was murdered here. Oh, Gil was... I was like, but his... Wow. Gil. Oh, stop it. With the bullets and the things. Okay, here's one of his guns. There's 2 missing. And then what I assume is the sword. So one of his guns was used to commit an atrocity. Dune Sweeper 45, is that what you are? I can't read. No, you're a Toretta. So are you this one? Are you neither of them? Is it, you just, this is a different gun. Where does this go on the wall, though? Okay, well, congratulations on having Gun 2, the sequel. Someone here got shot so much. Round. Oh, it's wood splinters. Okay. Because they went a little ham. And then they tried to barricade the door. Same gun, same gun, same gun. You're a cop. Your duty, you're a pillar of the community. I hate you. He just wanted to take his sword on a plane, you know? I don't even know if he's the one who did this. Witness report of... What the fuck? Okay, this is all going to be relevant when I have to figure out who's in the interrogation room. But now, I simply do not care. The evidence is sufficient. Oh. Oh. Out of order. Are you sure? You have no idea what I'm capable of. Where's the bullet? Where are the bullet casings? What does the map say? Sun City. Sun City, baby. You thought it said Sin... I wish it said Sin City. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I'm, like, deeply upset. Okay, everybody died. How did he get out of his handcuffs? He died so hard, this is a different bullet. He died so hard that he got out of his handcuff. That's a lot of bullet casings. That's a lot of bullet casings. This is so many. Someone shot into the evidence, the interrogation room, and then I think they also shot into this interrogation. Yeah, like everybody who was in this building died. Everyone. Everybody. What the fuck happened to you? What happened to you? He just died. Was something in your coffee? Did someone poison your coffee? And you just, like, very gently, like, passed away? With, like, no blood? This is, like, so violent in a way that's... Yeah, someone shot... Because someone came in here, busted down, shot that person, shot in. They shot... Well, no, because the blood splatter's there. And this person just died. Like, very, very casually. Where's the bullet? I don't think they got shot. I don't think this person got shot. Their brain exploded. Their head just kind of exploded. I mean, it might be in the core, but usually they have like a bullet casing somewhere, right? To like show that a shot was fired. Like they do that so you can perceive. Here's the bullet casing for this one. I mean, maybe the person was standing here, but no, because the blood splatter's here. I'm on the ground. This one, he got no... He just on the ground. This is, yeah, what is, okay. What is this? Oh, the mirror got shot. That's a different bullet again. That's the gold ones. Is this the same? What is all this, though? What the fuck is this? Is it, like, this can't be... It's like plastic. There's blood... I'm on the ground. It's shiny. It's like... I'm, like, in the glass. Oh, this is all bullets. Okay. I don't think that mirror caused all this to happen. So... Different bullet. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I'm checking. Like, they're cops. They're armed. So obviously if someone's shooting, they're going to shoot back because everyone in this office is holding a gun at all hours. But it's like it's also glass. So someone shot outside. Someone shot into the room and then someone else shot out of the room. That's what these are. They were shooting both ways directly through the bulletproof glass. Oh my god, guys. Okay. That's the silver one again. Right? This is the same as this one. So and it was shot from, I mean, in here, like Harry did something. I'm so sorry. Keep your issued sidearm on you at all times. Please do not leave it behind for someone else to mess with. You will share the blame. Given that Jim has neither sidearm nor primary on him at the time of the main street shootout 2 weeks ago means that self-preservation must be recommended and enforced. Had Henry not been there, we would have lost a good man. Okay. What time is it? Well, the clock got shot, but, like, thank you for blessing me, also. What is the time of this situation. No, I don't want help. Flashlight? What time was the clock shot? I guess that helps. 12:35-ish? That's a shitty flashlight, can I just say? Oh god. That's a different bullet again. And this one's pretty fucked up. Well, 36, yes. Thank you for being precise when I will not be. I'm fascinated with this guy. What the fuck happened to you? He just dead. He just dead. He no alive anymore. Okay. That's that same bullet on the desk. Well, is that the kind of bullet that drops the gold casings? There's like blood near the mouth, but it's like a very, very thin line. You know? It's very strange to me. Like, I do wonder if they were poisoned or if they just like, I don't know. Like, what would cause you to spit a perfect little line and then simply pass away? What am I answering? What is the package by the exit? Sword. Okay. Who's the dirty cop? Who's hiding? Who's hiding drugs in the panel? Screwdriver. Oh, is that like a hint that someone keeps this here so they can open the... Okay, and then someone brought donuts. I think Nakamura brought donuts. I don't really remember. Okay, so we've got Michael. We've got Richard. I think the spicy drink is simply spice in drink form. Okay, so was Harry in the right mindset when the murder took place? What is the date again? Today? Where's a calendar? Who has a calendar? Surely somebody has a calendar that tells me what day it is in their office somewhere. Okay. It's September 25th. Let me keep checking so that everyone's up to date. It is. Okay, it's September 25th. At, I'm assuming, after midnight, because it's dark outside. Harry, what was going on with you, bud? In your little diary? What was happening? No. Or maybe yes. Maybe he was like with his son. Maybe he was like, I'm not gonna drink anymore, and I'm gonna go visit my son, actually. And like, I'm not really sure. He was doing pretty bad. But then he seemed to kind of be like, no, I'm not gonna let it happen again. Let me access your computer. Let me see what if you're a gamer. See if Jim in Postal can get package to slip in, buy bigger object, and sneak it inside that. Very powerful. He was like, I will do anything to get my son a sword. Kyle Baker. Are these... What are these? Cigars? For your son? Cigars for your son on his 15th birthday. Cigars for your son on his 15th birthday. Because, I mean, of course. They say it's a boy. Oh, yeah, what's the year? 1986. The celebratory new dad cigars when he was born. Harry, my guy, like, the fuck, dude. Okay, him clean. Okay, I have to answer if the gun that was used was standard issue. And, like, what is standard issue? How do I know? I don't think you have standard issue. I think that you're pretty upset. Where do you guys keep your gun? They're, like, on your person. So how do I know? I can look at this and see that you have ammunition, but I don't know what it looks like. So imagine having a fancy gun. I mean, like, Harry's the one that has a bunch of guns, and then Nakamura is the one that wants a bunch of fancy guns. He wants this gun very badly. I don't know if he got it. He was very excited conceptually about having a new fancy gun. All for him. Medication, okay. I need to find it again. Okay, well, he had pills. They're on his desk, so I'm assuming he was on them. Summer drinks from Walmart. Bachelors of Criminal Justice. Congratulations, my boy. Breaking news from Mars, he did the shootout, he did the thing, he did the... Oh my god, my fucking brain. The only thing that really matters to me is knowing that there's a sword in the box. That's the thing. I love how it wants me to say who died. And, like... Do I have to figure out everybody's schedules? Is that why? To find out, like, who was in the interrogation room? Who was... Like, who died? Yes, that's the thing. Suspect who makes the request the detective center will speak and overview the downtown operations. Suspect will be questioned in 3 days, and this was September 22nd. Suspect 2, Suspect 3. Who's Suspect 3? Why do you not write their names, Harry? Like, my god, Harry. Okay, I'm going over here. Just for the sake of it. Is this standard issue? A revolver? For the cops? That feels not Correct. Look into Trent Brown. Is it Trent? Grab crouches in for questioning. Oh my god. What shooting with Dick today? I think I'll have a good rapport with Phil. Seems like he's grown in the area. He was arrested with our team's hockey jersey. Also, like 30 pounds of marijuana. Seems to be a decent guy from his wife and brother's statements. Just down in his luck. Using a little of what he was dealing. That's rule number 1. Just don't touch what you sell. It always makes things harder. But at least I have a few jokes that I think he'll be able to laugh at. So is it Phil? Is it Philip? She's masking her voice. Why can I look in here? Oh, you stole a cigar. Don't do that. They're his dad's cigars. For being a dad. Don't do that. That's pretty fucked up. Never steal a man's dad's cigars. What if instead of this, I just black out? There is simply, and I cannot stress this enough, so many things going on. Who's the dirty cop? Who has the drug in the thing? Hi. Who said hi to him? How do I find out Philip's last name? You're very powerful. Today's morning and noon shift. Nakamura to unlock our squad racks and equipment room and unlock doors. Bolts to meet with department head. Baker to come in and finish report before additional meeting. Donuts coming in hot. Jimmy from 2 offices over is studying today. Morning announcements on PA. Signer and Bolts to talk with the department head. Expected to call later. Escort of prisoner 1 and 2 to respective interrogation cells. Transfer of keys to Snyder. Lunch break begins at 1. Oh, is it Phil? No. No, it couldn't be. We died by the office doorway, okay. Questioning refrigerator. Switch at 12:45. It's not 12:45 yet. Snyder had the keys. That doesn't tell me anything, though. I want to be smart so badly. Like, I'm playing this game and I'm like, I love to solve a puzzle. I love to make observations about scenes that I'm investigating. Let's see if we can get the number of people dead right. You were murdered. You were murdered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think you were I don't know. I don't know what's up with you. I don't know. You know? Yeah, he was fine. Phil. Submit. Here we go. No! Did I get sword right? I think I got sword right, though. Oh, it's 11:56 p.m. right now. Okay. Yeah, I asked for which prisoner was in interrogation room number 1. But I don't know his name. It's just Phil. Or maybe it wasn't. Who's the dirty cop? I don't know. I don't think it's Harry. I think Harry's got so much going on with his drinking and his problems. Which one of you is hiding cocaine? Who's this guy? Steven. Becca, have you read the guide and are now watching me in complete and total agony? I think cubicles. Why does that matter? Tell Susan after interrogation. Chance that one of the clocks is an hour behind. Ask Harry if he needs more time to see if he can fix it. Okay. It's an hour behind, so it was 1:37, 36. They switched. I don't even know who was in there, but they switched. I just want to see what the last case is at this point. I don't even think that my brain is capable of this. So. Who's giving the drugs? Who makes reference to giving the drugs? You can list some answers for me if you'd like, and then I'll have them, and then I'll input them in the video game, and then we'll do a good job. And it will be totally me who's very smart. I will be very intelligent, and then I will have the answers. And it'll be crazy that I'll have the answers because I'm very smart. Sword! Okay. I'm so happy it was sword. I was so afraid that it wouldn't be sword, and I was gonna be, like, so angry. Oh, Mike's the dirty cop. Carl. But who died? Thanks, I did it all by myself, and I didn't need help. Whose death do you think is the most tragic? Tomas. Guy against the wall was Nakamura, who killed himself. Oh. It was hard. I'd love to solve more. Give me the hidden fifth one. No, what's the forbidden fifth scene? No, what's the secret fifth one that has a question mark? No. Don't say this to me. No. I don't care. What's the secret? It's playing the credits. What's the secret fifth one? Do you have to get aces in every single test to get the 5th one? Is that what it is? I'm too stupid for that. You think I'm smart and can do that? Unbelievable. Unacceptable behavior. Okay, it's going to play this very slowly, and I'm hitting every button, but it won't go faster. So we do have to perceive. I was like, voiceover. Yeah, there were like voice messages. See, I didn't see this. I didn't see this. This is spoilers. This is spoilers. Don't spoil me. I haven't been let in yet. Oh, Phil Collins' drum solo. I'll show you which ones I didn't 100% when it releases me from the pit. Stop spoiling me for the secret last stage that I can't get into. Stop it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. How could you? Jordan the Ghost Hurtig. Thank God. Oh my God. I respect games wanting me to read the credits, but the fact that I can't even skip the Kickstarter backers. Please, I don't I don't care. I don't care who backed the video game. They didn't make the video game, so this is the whole stream now. Boo the Miniature Giant Space Hamster was very good. That's the thing. I do care about one backer. I take back what I said. It's Shu, also. Kind of care about that. Because it's Shu. Oh my God. Okay, it's not that many. Okay, it's not that many. Oh my God. Please. Please let me out. Thanks. I liked playing. I would like to play. The thing is that I would like to play, you're not letting me. Like, thank you. Thanks. Unbelievable. Okay. Great. Great. Very sad. Very upset about this one. Okay. Who entered through the window? Okay, wait, your name is Philip Haynes, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh my god, he entered through the window because he didn't have his key. I misspelled Philip. I'm so stupid. What? What? Did I misspell it? Did I misspell it? Oh, I did one L, didn't I? I did one L. Philip. Philip, my boy. Yeah. I was fucking agonizing over that one. I was agonizing. I was like, who the fuck came in the window? Who the fuck? Whose story is this? Tomas. Okay. If you play the credits again, I'm gonna force quit the game. So, thank you. Thanks. Great. It's an avocado. Thanks. Okay, who died? Jessica. Who was the killer? Carrie. Oh god, the game is loading. Carol. Alright. 2, Victor, Ronnie, Jessica, Carol. You bitch. How could you? Oh. Oh, and I got that one wrong. No, okay. Okay, again. I didn't get this right. Because it was fucking Alexander or whatever the fuck. I'm very smart. That's the thing that you gotta know about me, is that I'm just very smart. It was Jack Carter. I mean, of course it was Jack Carter. And it's just like, there we go. Thank you. If you were granted the power to pardon one of the perpetrators, who would you choose? The mother of the child, I think. Like, thank you. I love how I answered Thomas to that last one because it asked me who had the most tragic death, and I thought it meant in like the whole video game, but it meant in this scene. And I was just like, Thomas. So think about how sad that is for Thomas. Oh, the Hughes Manor feud. Oh, God. The fuck? The fuck? The thing is, there isn't like a chalk outline. So this isn't a body. Who is this? Me at the function. I can't. They did crawl, didn't they? This is so pretty. This is the aesthetic that I need in my life. Just like murder at the fucking manor, you know? I'm not gonna solve it, I just wanted to look at it. Are they having a funeral? Or is this just how they set up? Yeah, the last will and testament. Okay, it's the thing. It's the thing. Gun. Tent. Big safe. Unbelievable. Ooh, knives. Guns all in a row. It's a will reading in a manor and somebody died. You know it's good. You know it's good. Somebody got fucking pushed off the balcony and it was real fucked. Or did they? Nope. Okay. Oh no. Oh, someone could watch from up here. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's a body here. But no blood. Prepare speech by Friday. See you then see you. Someone perished. In the bedroom. I'm not saying murder is fun. I'm saying fictional murders in a manner happen to be pretty good to me. Someone was playing the golf. Oh, is this the dead man? His stuff's all packed up. Or not. Maybe they just like golf. And I'm being sexist. What the fuck occurred? A little bit of a fight. Someone went down. They fucking crawled out. That's so crazy to me. Oh my god, the recording of the eulogies? They questioned the butler? Among the total money to be distributed to the children, how much percent was each son supposed to receive? How many people were killed? Depending on the number entered, please fill in the sets of names of both the victim and the perpetrator in the following fields. Powerful. Powerful. They could have been dragged out, but like there's like finger marks. No, I guess it's not finger marks. I kind of assumed it was like... This is pretty fucked up. This is fun though. Anyway, I have to end the stream, but it was fun. I enjoy solving the crime. I'm sorry that this wasn't like a super duper action-packed stream with the creatures in it and the little guys. I just wanted to solve a mystery. And then I didn't solve the mystery, really. I kind of failed at solving the mystery, but I tried. So thank you guys for joining me against all odds, despite what it cost you, like an unbelievable cost, but you still were here with me. And I really appreciate that. So thank you. I love you very much. I will see you tomorrow for video games. Goodbye.